One of the best doggos in Marvel Snap's history has finally come back. Welcome everybody. Today we're talking about Lockjaw, and we're recording this live on Twitch TV. And I gotta tell you, listen, Lockjaw is one of those cards that I think there's a lot of debate around. It has this interactive gameplay that I think a lot of people are trying to avoid in Marvel Snap. It's the reason why people hate Hela. You know, you don't really interact with it that much. And Lockjaw kind of has that feel as well, where you don't interact with Lockjaw all that much, while also having it spew out a whole ton of power. So today, with this OTA, we were all about coping and figuring out and hoping with Lockjaw. Our entire stream was dedicated to crafting new decks, figuring out new designs to see if the newly buffed Lockjaw can actually make some magic happen, okay? I've got a bunch of decks for you, a ton of gameplay to showcase as well. And the nice thing is, I think we're pretty close to some good decks, and I think that you can make some minor adjustments that we'll talk about that might even push them to the next level. So let's get started, okay? This has been by far my favorite deck that we've tested, okay? We've done some Thanos stuff as well, but this here was the original shell that we were testing, Lockjaw Ray Bill, and there's a number of different things here that I think work really well. First of all, I think the Korg, Rock Slide, and Darkhawk package are pretty much necessary right now. As much as we debated about maybe switching that package out or making some changes, what ultimately makes the Darkhawk package so important is the prevalence of Airsham. Airsham continues to be one of the absolute top meta contenders, and so as a result, you want to have something that has a direct answer to Airsham, okay? Because Airsham, even if you have Darkhawk in your hand, they're teching so many answers for Darkhawk as it is. And if you don't have Darkhawk, it's funny, but Beta Ray Bill doesn't actually exceed a blob or anything like that, a blob absorbing man combo. So it's very important you have some sort of counterplay to Airsham, and that's what the Darkhawk provides. I did find that the one card in this list that was somewhat cuttable and giving us some inconsistent results was Gwenpool. So we made some changes. We tried, a Grandmaster based deck. We took Gwenpool out, added Grandmaster. It was pretty cool. Grandmaster works really well with Korg, really well with White Widow, and really well with Rock Slide if you're not on curve. But generally speaking, you're not Grandmastering the Rock Slide, because if you have not played Thor, Lockjaw, or Beta Ray Bill by turn 4, your game's pretty much cooked. The nice thing about this deck as well is it had a very consistent middle game, because that mid game is propped up by Psylocke. You're almost always playing something valuable on turn 3 and 4. The one thing I will mention as well is if you would like, you can also cut Gwenpool and include something like an Odin. While Dr. Doom was very effective in this deck, Odin does give you the opportunity to, if you don't draw your Lockjaw and you play your Jane Foster, you could, in theory, play Beta Ray Bill's Stormbreaker, the Mjolnir, and Odin into a single location. And that will obviously double the power output of both Thor and Beta Ray Bill. This deck was by far the favorite I played tonight, so this is the starting place. And again, Gwenpool for Grandmaster, Gwenpool for Odin. There's a number of different changes you can kind of work on. I think Gwenpool's the 12th card that needs to be adjusted here, but still, this one here, if you're looking to kind of start and experiment with, it's pretty damn good. We also tried the classic Lockjaw Casino, and all these decks will be linked in the description down below with the untapped based links. And it was fine. It was fun. It did exactly what you expected it to. It cheated out big power, and Scar was very consistently discounted. It was just a good deck, but not all that exciting. Coccia is an inclusion here, which I think is very important. Coccia wasn't really around when this style of Casino Lockjaw was particularly popular, and so Coccia provides you with a lot of counterplay against Shang-Chi, especially when you're cheating things out for that Scar synergy, and Jubilee hits a lot of great things here as well. And it's interesting to note that Jeff is being cut almost consistently across the board in favor of White Widow. White Widow is a good play into Lockjaw if you don't have anything else. Throw the Widow's Bite on the other side and rotate out for some additional value, whereas Jeff, you don't want to be rotating in that same way. So White Widow, very fascinating from that perspective. We did try some Thanos, and we tried two different Thanos decks. The challenge here is that Thanos is not matching particularly well against Airsham. Airsham is running Darkhawk, and Darkhawk actually counters Thanos to a pretty decent degree, and you don't have that much counterplay towards it. You can still win games. The inclusion of, say, Shang-Chi is pretty important in these decks, but overall, my experience with Thanos was somewhat limited. I didn't actually enjoy it that much. The other side is that we're seeing the reemergence of Clog. Viper is a major component that got buffed in the most recent OTA, and Clog decks are starting to use Viper, and Thanos takes up a lot of space. We tried a little bit of coping with the Black Swan, and in theory you could Black Swan turn 3, and then Lockjaw turn 4, play the stones in. It just didn't quite work that way. we didn't see that very consistently. I would love to say Black Swan's broken, but it's not. And unfortunately, it still feels like the stones need some work for Thanos. We tried a different Thanos deck as well. Much more of like a Hope Summers wave, try to cheat out Scar value type deck, and it was fine. But again, with the amount of clog that we're seeing out there and some of the Viper-based lists kind of being experimented with, Thanos felt risky, especially because you don't match particularly well against Airsham. So overall, the deck I had the most fun with tonight was definitely this one here, and I do think there's still room for some brewing, some improvement, and some overall kind of gameplay adjustments based on what you'd like to change. Lockjaw is a good boy. It's very nice to see that we're able to kind of rotate many things out of him again. The meta has shifted so much that realistically, the old days of just like completely going insane with Lockjaw and being extremely frustrating, I think those are behind us. Lockjaw feels more balanced than he's ever been. The change that we had prior completely killed him, and now at least he feels playable. And it's also very nice to know that the Beta Ray Bill, which is currently in the Spotlight caches, feels way more playable in the current iteration of Lockjaw. Will it be a problem? Are we, a Lockjaw hella deck away from everyone losing their damn minds? It's possible, but as of right now in my experimentation, Lockjaw is definitely a good boy and definitely worth checking out. With that being said, if you have not joined us on Twitch TV, I would invite you to do so. We're actually this close to hitting 50,000 subscribers on Twitch, so I'd invite you to come join our community. We have an absolute ton of fun, and most importantly, I hope you enjoy these gameplay highlights that are coming. They're great highlights to showcase the newly buffed Lockjaw. Hope you enjoy these gameplay highlights. Oh, Psylocke. It's a Psylocke. Come on. I'm not gonna. We can't fill. We can't fill. I don't even think we compete Mojo World. Ah, bro. Hopefully their 6-drop sucks. Oh my god, they just got a free Red Hulk? That's so sad. Whoa! We're trying similar things, sir. Okay. It ain't over yet. Wasp into the Lady Jane combo. Doomers? Can't ask for more than that, baby. That's how we do. Bring her back. Bring that Wasp back. Oh! We got some Jane Foster gameplay here tonight, folks. We got a lot of Jane Foster gameplay here tonight. And all we've got, we win here even if we float all our energy. Unless they have something absolutely cracked. Like they have Blarvel, which seems unlikely. Look at this Darkhawk, he's so chunky. We still win by 1 here. There's Beta Ray. What do we got? A magenta.
We are the future.
Whoa, 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 whoa. That's not insignificant.
Minions to me.
We did it. That's victory. That's what victory looks like. That was a cool game.
Victory.
It's great that we played against another Jane Foster gamer. Someone cooking, Someone else is cooking out there. Oh, the humanity. Do we snap on this? We snap on the Hawkeye misplay? That's got to be so annoying. This gamer's playing Hawkeye bounce, misses the Hawkeye thing. That sucks. Yeah, they're gonna be able to hit that pretty easily. We could like aggressively swing into this. We could like Jubilee Wasp and just go balls to the walls for the raft. Oh, okay, they're cooking with Werewolf. I appreciate this, honestly. I like the Werewolf cook. We're going to go for this, honestly. I want the free 6-drop. Like, we're going to lose the game here because we're going to throw this location. But I want the free 6-drop. Yo, I like that. I don't think I've seen this. The Luch. Is that a new variant? Okay, Giganto's actually tight there. Oh, Odin's pretty good. This is pretty good, gamers. Oh!
Oh, snap.
I don't even need to play that. I could skip into Infinite Odin Mjolnir. They're not going to expect me to skip this turn.
Taking aim.
Yeah, they got nothing right now. Are they running Cersei?
Hey, I found a rook.
Hello! Hello!
Hello to you as well. Watch this. 23 Infinite. And then we just pump hard. Right? This has got to be it, right? Or we just give left.
Hello!
We realistically, what? We just give left? Aunt May's moves. And then just do this. Just win mid. Did I snap already? Yeah, it's me that snapped. We got some Darkhawk gameplay?
Hello! So happy!
Are we happy alright? Oh, this is actually dirty. I feel bad.
Mjolnir, to me. Are ye worthy?
Oh!
Mjolnir, to me.
GG's. It was rude.
Victory.
It was rude to put up that many points. Got some Angela gameplay. You love to see Angela. I like this Angela variant, actually. It's always been a good one. Okay, Jane. We have to play Beta Ray here. Thor's not crazy on Quantum. Yeah, this sucks. We can still easily win with Lockjaw into something. We're going to hold Lockjaw for turn 6. Very weird that they don't play on top of... I guess not because of the Quantum Realm. Never mind. Okay, Thor's not bad. We're in a snappable position.
Snap.
I snap this. I'll tell you why. Because we're going to draw... The on reveal happens first. So we're going to draw into the Beta Ray Stormbreaker, right? Which prevents us from getting a Sentinel. And then we play Lockjaw onto this Quantum Realm, and we pump it with everything. They won't be able to compete with the power output. Because everything that comes out of Lockjaw won't be impacted by Quantum Realm, and we should very well win Arctis Forge. They did put up quite a bit of power here, though. They're going to use Nocturne to win a location. This location's losable. We do this. Let's do the order differently. So they're snapping back for 8. Okay. They're obviously accounting for the Beta Ray Bill buff. That's why they're not worried here. They're going to move Nocturne, right? Nocturne's going to help them win a location. They probably attack mid. They leave Nocturne. What? That's not what I expected to happen at all. So yeah, we just win tiebreaker.
Victory.
I think they fundamentally misunderstood why I would never play on Arctis Forge. There's a Soulstone down here. Okay. I'm gonna hold the Reality Stone for a sec. We probably Scar turn 4.
Oh, snap.
So they're coming mid with Nocturne for sure. Reality? We can't just reality it. Weird. It's not what I expected. Yeah, Kyra's doing a lot of work for us right now. Thanos makes Scar free. We'll Thanos out now. Okay. They're trying to cook here. Wow. Wow, they Lady Janed off the Thor. Off the Lockjaw. I think there's a chance Magneto... They're going to play here, though. I think we try to disrupt with Magneto. This is a losable game because of that high roll there.
We are the future.
Oh. Okay, hold on.
Doom rules all.
Oh my god! What? How did that happen? All right, we got a pretty decent opening hand here. We got lots of options. If we draw into a 4, we can Psylocke. We're against Batman.
Hey, you found a rook.
Literally against Batman right now, guys. I think I'm gonna... Do we do Psylocke here? Man, we have Lady Jane. We draw into one of our 4s for sure. Come on, we draw into one of our 4s. That's it. That's it. We got the Lockjaw. We also, now we can White Widow. We can Rock Slide. Whoa, we got some Man-Thing gameplay? That's ridiculous. You know what? He wants that extra power. It looks like it might be some Ajax gameplay for sure. Okay. It's okay. We didn't need that extra energy anyway. Oh my god. It's okay. We do this. We do this. We wanted an actual card, to be honest with you. But it's okay. This is one of the benefits. Our deck is not a good one to Loki. I think that's a really poorly timed Loki, in my opinion.
Mjolnir.
Oh, perfect. Perfect. Yes. Come on back. I think that's a Loki they're regretting right now.
All systems
For sure.
go.
We have so many damn options now. We just need Darkhawk and we pump them. So watch this. So you Doom swap, Wasp swap. No Wasp? No. Mjolnir swap. Possibly bring Doom back. Hit these. Fill the locations. Yeah. I think this looks good.
Snap.
Yeah, this is a bit of a boomer snap here, but let's send it. I kind of regret the snap, but let's see if Batman stays. Batman stays.
Rules all.
Batman's got the Coco Schnutz. A little late for Gwenpool there, but Gwenpool dropping at that 6 power body.
Mjolnir. To me.
There's the Darkhawk. My Lockjaw, White Widow, Bambalam. Cerebro? Well, this has to be Shongers or Rogue or something, right? Okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's why, like, you don't just Loki anything, right? You don't just Loki anything. You've got to have, like, a read on what your opponent's playing and then determine whether or not you're going to Loki, right? You don't just Loki every single deck every single time.
Face the might of Asgard. Mjolnir.
Of course, his name's Toasty. I like it. I like it. It's a nice name. It's a funny name. Turn 6 Zabu is blessed, yes. That is true.
100.
Wait. The Spotlight variants are 2,400? 2,400? I didn't realize that. That much?
Oh, snap.
They're not just $1,200 variants? 1,200 gold variants? That has absolutely no chill whatsoever then. Yeah, big rip. Big ripperoonie. So this deck's brand new. We're figuring out the lines here. So here we are going to sort out the lines as such. I am going to attack this location. And I think we're going to save all our plays for the next turn. So we're going to draw 1 card, 2, 3. Okay, let's see how we play here. So brand new deck here. Brand new deck. I'm determining how I want to approach playing it here. So this Arishem deck is pretty chonk. It's pretty chonk. I'm going to do Wasp, Mjolnir, White Widow. Let's go all in on this. I'm going to change the order. Beta Ray, Mjolnir, Wasp, White Widow. To maybe pull the Mjolnir again. Absorbing Man. Okay, yep, that's the new combo people are looking for now. Let's see what we get here.
Mjolnir, to me.
I was expecting more power here. I guess they just gave up on it. Okay, that's the low roll. Darkhawk, please. Storm. Okay, we're overkilling that location pretty aggressively. Darkhawk, please. And that's Lockjaw in a nutshell. That's that's literally Lockjaw. Like that's okay. That's what Lockjaw does. Can't even be mad. We had one card we wanted to hit, and we just didn't hit it over and over again.